Check out these new brushes that just arrived yesterday from the TikTok shop. Now, they look like that brand, so we're gonna see if they perform like that brand. And for under $20, I had to give it a try. And the bristles are super soft. Here's the foundation brush. And today's About Face for foundation. So it comes with a doe foot applicator, so I put it on that way, and then I buff it in. Now, sometimes with makeup brushes, it doesn't buff in well and it leaves it looking streaky. But with as soft as these bristles are, I have my hopes. There we go. All buffed out. And so if you look, the contour brush is a wee bit smaller. Oftentimes I will use my foundation brush for the contour, but that doesn't always keep it small and tight enough, right? So I'm using the Sephora cream contour. It's in a stick and I just swatched it on. What I love about dual-ended brushes is it's half the number of brushes. So it takes up half the amount of room as normal brushes. And because it's foundation and contour, those things usually go together. So it makes it easier to remember which brush is which. Concealer brush, and it's a little kitten paw. That blended very well, very easy, and because the bristles are so soft, no eye aggravation. Blush, look how cute that is, and highlight is you can pick up, I'm starting with a cream brush. This is one of the Makeup by Mario's, and I can put it on the back of my hand, but we're gonna just put it on. All right, so that's blending out very well. Maximum slay, minimum effort, which is always appreciated. Get my nose a little bit. Now, here comes the problem, is now I want to use some powder to help set it. But this is wet, so if I put the wet brush in the dry powder, it's gonna hard pan, and I don't want it to hard pan. So what I'm gonna do is I use this part, the top part, for the cream. So the bottom part I'm gonna use for the powder. So I'm gonna pick some up, I'm gonna tap some off, tap, tap, and then blend. Now my face eats up blush, so I usually go a little heavier with the blush versus what I want the finished look to be like. However, the Makeup by Mario blushes last the best and the longest on my face. Look how good that looks. Highlight, so we're gonna use the Makeup by Mario highlight. Just a little bit. And often I'll come up there and I want on the end of the nose. Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette, and I still have a whole bunch of brushes to use. It is a dual-ended blending brush, so that's what we're gonna start with. And we'll start with the lighter color here. So we'll tap that and pick it up. One tap to come off. Now I know whenever I did the Sephora Masterclass with Makeup by Mario, well, Mario from Makeup by Mario, he blends his colors a lot. He does not just use one color from the pan. I just wanted to give everything that nice wash of color. Went on good. Checking myself in the mirror, it blended well with the big brush, the big fluffy brush here. But he doesn't just pick up one color from the pan, right? He'll pick up a few different colors and then he'll go to work. So I patted it, windshield wiper. I want it to angle a bit out here so I can flick down and out, flick. And when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I like to do the one eye and then do the other eye at the same time. Well, right after each other. I can't do a whole eye and then do the whole eye because I forget what I put where. Do most people write it down? I don't know. The big brush put on the bigger wash, right? This looks a little lighter. Coming in and darkening and then flicking. Then I'm going to come in with the smaller. I'm going to do a little darker and a little bit of that medium again. and coming in my crease here. Now with hooded eyes, I make sure I blow out that crease too. Oh, this is the true test, because a lot of times the little pencil, because they're short, are very jabby on my eyes. So I'm taking this color and a little bit of the lighter, one tap. No, it's not jabby. It's not jabby at all. We're gonna come in with some of the shimmer and see how that goes. I finished my makeup and I have some mascara flakes. So what you do is you take a clean brush, and this is the brush from this set, and you just flick them off. And there we go, all done. And I have not used all of the brushes. I still have this many. Highly recommend, especially for under $20. Are you kidding me? Click the card below to get yours.